Welcome to today's Explainer. We're taking a uniquely calm sensory journey through a morning routine that is specifically designed to gently build your English vocabulary. I am honestly so excited to guide you through this because we're going to combine the power of daily habits with language learning. So, no, we won't be rushing through stressful grammar drills today. Instead, we're focusing entirely on morning routine building, layering simple but highly effective English practice into the quiet moments of your day. But before we begin our step-by-step journey, I want you to take a deep breath and quietly reflect on your own morning habits. Really, how do you start your day? Do you reach right for your phone to doom scroll? Do you rush out the door in a panic? Or do you actually take a moment to center yourself? Keep your current routine in mind as we explore how just a few small mindful changes can completely transform the way you absorb new information. Okay, let's dive into this. Imagine waking up in a tranquil, cozy space like this, where the soft morning light just kind of invites you to start the day slowly. Setting the scene is absolutely crucial for focused learning. When your environment is calm, your brain is relaxed, and it's so much more receptive to absorbing new words. The lighting, the unhurried pace, it all literally signals to your mind that it's safe to focus and gently expand your boundaries. Section 1. Wake up and hydrate. Gentle stretches, and a glass of water. So the very first step is super simple, but it is essential: drinking a glass of water. After a long night's sleep, your brain is dehydrated. Replenishing it literally prepares your neural pathways to fire up and retain the new language we're about to practice. By starting with the absolute basics, you're clearing away that morning brain fog and setting a really solid physical anchor for your memory. Next, we move slowly into gentle stretches, finding calmness and presence in those quiet moments of the early morning. What's actually fascinating here is the connection between physical movement and cognitive function. As you stretch your arms and breathe in, you're increasing blood flow. So you aren't just stretching your muscles, you're actively stretching your capacity to learn and be present. Let's pause right here so you can actively practice. I want you to literally say these 3 new words out loud with me, right wherever you are: hydrate, gentle stretches. Go ahead, say them. Feel the shape of the words in your mouth. By speaking them aloud while you're physically doing these actions every morning, you lock the meaning directly into your muscle memory. It's a real game changer. Section 2, journaling and reflection, setting intentions for the day. There is this wonderful, grounding, tactile feeling in putting physical pen to paper. We aren't typing on a screen here. We're taking a pen and writing just one single sentence about today. This intentionally slows your brain down. It forces you to construct a thought in English deliberately and carefully, completely free from the distractions of all those digital notifications. So the crucial point is how you guide that single sentence. You basically have 2 highly effective options. You can choose to look forward by setting an intention, like today I will. Perhaps today I will notice 3 new English words. Or you can look back to reflect on a lingering feeling from yesterday. Both of these practices require you to access different emotional vocabularies, which makes your language practice deeply personal and highly relevant. Let's take another deliberate moment to practice our next set of mental focus words. Say them aloud with me, really focusing on the sounds. Journaling, reflection, intentions. Beautiful. When you associate these words with the quiet peace of your morning desk, they cease to be just random words on a page. They actually become the tools of your daily mindfulness. Section 3. Light breakfast and coffee. Simple, warm, nourishing. Imagine the rich, earthy aroma of brewed coffee paired perfectly with the warmth of simple, nourishing oats. This taps directly into your sensory memory, specifically your olfactory memory. When you learn vocabulary that's associated with strong smells and tastes, your brain creates incredibly durable memory links. Let's anchor those sensory links right now. Feel the warmth in the sounds themselves as you repeat these words out loud. Brewed, oats, simple. Think of the oo sound in brewed, the broad o in oats. You aren't just memorizing definitions here. You're experiencing the words through the imagery of your breakfast. And here's a quick, totally practical challenge for you to try tomorrow morning. As you sit down to eat, apply your new vocabulary to describe your own breakfast in just one sentence. Say something like, I'm eating simple oats and drinking brewed coffee. Just one sentence a day builds an unbreakable chain of daily English immersion, without it ever feeling like a heavy chore. Section 4. Reading time. 5 minutes in a cozy corner. Find a cozy corner in your home and let yourself get entirely lost in a short, captivating read for just those 5 minutes. The environment here really matters. When you feel physically comfortable and safe, your affective filter, which is basically the psychological barrier that stops you from learning a language, is completely lowered. You absorb the narrative so much better. Let's practice the soft, inviting sounds of this space together. Please say them aloud right now. Captivating, cozy, corner. Notice the hard C sounds that start each word, yet how comforting the actual meanings are. Creating a dedicated, cozy corner for your daily 5-minute reading habit acts as a physical trigger. The second you sit there, your brain knows, okay, it's time for English. Section 5. Focus on pronunciation. Practicing tricky sounds. The strategy here is key to avoiding frustration. Step 1. Just pick one single sentence from your reading. Step 2. Slowly articulate each word. Don't even worry about speed. Mastering tricky sounds requires you to break them down, isolate them, and conquer them one syllable at a time. Quality completely outweighs quantity here, for sure. Now, once you've spoken your sentence aloud, this next step is crucial, even though it's often overlooked. Take a 60-second meditative pause. Sit back, breathe deeply, and just let the new language settle into your mind. This period of quiet consolidation actually allows your brain to organize the newly acquired sounds and structures, actively moving them from your short-term over to your long-term memory. Let's take one last interactive pause to focus on these crucial learning words. Say them with purpose. Tricky, aloud, pronunciation. That last word, pronunciation, is a really great one to practice breaking down slowly. Pronunciation. See? By taking it slowly and reading it aloud, even the tricky words become completely manageable. Section 6. Your turn. Join the morning community. Step into our digital community space. You're invited to share one sentence about your own morning routine with the group and tag a friend to practice reading with you. Engaging with others, seeing their sentences, and contributing your own transforms the solitary morning routine into a dynamic, living language exchange. So, as you head out to start your day carrying these new words and this calm energy with you, I'll leave you with this final thought to share, ponder, or maybe even write in your journal tomorrow. What is your absolute favorite way to start your morning? Does it involve a quiet cup of brewed coffee, a gentle stretch, or a captivating book? Think about it, define it in English, and own your morning. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you next time.